Welcome to Daily Progress Gear, where we explore the science of self-improvement and emotional resilience in the complex modern world today. You stare at the glowing screen, watching the three dots appear and vanish, leaving you in a silence that feels loud. Ghosting is not just a modern dating annoyance. It is a profound psychological event that leaves us questioning our own worth. Today we will dissect this painful phenomenon using neuroscience and psychology to help you understand, heal, and finally move forward. Let us begin by validating your pain through science, because what you are feeling right now is not all in your head. Research shows that social rejection activates the same neural pathways in the brain that process actual physical pain and bodily injury. Your brain does not distinguish between a broken bone and a broken heart. The suffering you feel is biologically very real. This is why the silence of ghosting feels like a physical blow to your chest, leaving you breathless and deeply aching. Evolutionarily, being ignored by the tribe was a death sentence, so our brains evolved to react to exclusion with alarm. When someone ghosts you, your primal brain screams that your survival is at risk, triggering a massive stress response immediately. Your body floods with cortisol, the stress hormone, keeping you in a state of high alert and constant emotional anxiety. Understanding this biological basis is the first step to healing, realizing that your reaction is a normal human survival mechanism. Now, let us shift our focus to the psychology of the ghoster to understand why they choose silence over communication. Ghosting is often a reflection of an avoidant attachment style, where individuals suppress their emotions to protect their sense of independence. For these individuals, emotional intimacy feels suffocating, and cutting off contact is their maladaptive way of regaining control and safety. It is rarely about your worth as a partner, but rather their inability to navigate difficult conversations and emotional vulnerability. Many ghosters lack the necessary conflict resolution skills, reverting to childish avoidance strategies when faced with uncomfortable adult social situations. Recognizing this helps you detach your self-worth from their silence. Their behavior is a statement about their deficits, not yours. When you realize they are fighting their own internal battles, the rejection feels less personal and the healing process can begin. However, knowing this does not immediately stop the obsession, because ghosting hijacks your brain's reward system through a dopamine loop. Waiting for a text message works exactly like a slot machine. It is a process of intermittent reinforcement that fuels addiction. When the reward is unpredictable, your brain releases more dopamine than when the reward is guaranteed, keeping you completely hooked. This biological mechanism creates a craving sensation, compelling you to check your phone obsessively despite the pain it causes you. This is called a reward prediction error, where your brain desperately seeks to resolve the uncertainty of the missing pattern. Our brains are wired to seek closure in patterns. The ambiguity of ghosting leaves a cognitive loop open and unresolved. You are not crazy for obsessing. You are fighting a powerful neurochemical reaction that is designed to keep you seeking answers. To break this cycle, you must treat the urge to check your phone like breaking a chemical dependency or addiction. Now that we understand the science, let us move to actionable steps to reclaim your peace and heal your brain. First, we must lower your cortisol levels through physical regulation. Simple deep breathing exercises can signal safety to your nervous system. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system to reduce anxiety. Second, externalize your thoughts by writing them down. Journaling bridges the gap between emotional feeling and logical cognitive processing. Labeling your emotions reduces the activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center, helping you regain control over your feelings. Third, reconnect with your community to stimulate oxytocin release, which effectively counteracts the pain of social rejection and isolation. Social connection reminds your primal brain that you are not abandoned in the wilderness, but safe and supported by others. Engage in physical activity to burn off the excess adrenaline and cortisol that the stress of ghosting has built up. Create a digital boundary by archiving or deleting the chat. Remove the visual cue that triggers the dopamine reward loop. Reframing the narrative is crucial. View this not as a loss of a person, but as a gain of clarity. Someone who cannot communicate basic respect is not a partner who could ever meet your needs in a relationship. The silence they gave you is actually a loud answer. It is the closure you need to move forward now. Focus on rebuilding your self-esteem, which may have been chipped away by the confusion and self-doubt of being ignored. Every moment you spend agonizing over why they left is a moment stolen from building the life you truly deserve. Remind yourself daily that your value is intrinsic and does not fluctuate based on someone else's inability to see it. Ghosting is painful, but it is also a filter that removes people who are not aligned with your emotional maturity. You are learning to validate yourself, rather than seeking validation from a screen that offers only silence and empty waiting. Remember that you are not alone in this experience. Millions navigate this digital landscape and come out stronger every day. Let the ghoster fade into the background like a passing shadow, while you step firmly back into your own light. Channel the energy you used to wait for them into creating something beautiful for yourself and your own future. Time is your most valuable resource. Do not spend another second of it on a puzzle that has no solution. The pain will subside, the neurochemicals will balance out, and you will find peace in the reality of the present. You have the tools now. Breathe through the cortisol, write through the confusion, and connect through the isolation you feel. Trust in your resilience and your ability to heal. Your brain is plastic and will adapt to this new reality. Put the phone down, step into the real world, and engage with people who value your presence and your voice. Fill your life with so much genuine joy and progress that the silence of one person becomes completely irrelevant noise. Be your own anchor and your own light. Do not let the waves of someone else's insecurity knock you down. Letting go is an act of power, a declaration that you deserve better than ambiguity and half-hearted emotional connections. You are worthy of clear communication, consistent affection, and a love that does not leave you guessing in the dark. As the fog of confusion lifts, you will see that you are still whole, still capable, and still worthy of love. Root yourself in your own values and self-worth, so that no storm of silence can ever uproot you again. Growth often comes from the most painful experiences. Use this as fuel to become a stronger version of yourself. Kindness and connection are the antidotes to the poison of ghosting. Spread them generously to heal yourself and others. Today is a new day to start fresh, free from the weight of waiting for a message that does not matter. Clarity will come when you stop disturbing the water by constantly checking for updates. Let the water settle peacefully. Find your balance again, center your energy, and reclaim the mental space that the ghoster has been occupying rent-free. Let your own goals and dreams be your compass, guiding you away from the stagnant waters of rejection and silence. Keep moving upward and forward. The view is much better when you are not looking down at your phone screen. Real connection is out there waiting for you, with people who have the maturity to communicate and care deeply. You are part of a vast human family. Do not let the actions of one individual define your entire world. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the science of ghosting here on Daily Progress Gear channel today. If this video helped you find clarity, please like and subscribe to support our community of growth.